Hi, welcome back. I'll be using my leftover paints for my previous pour, which was the blue petrol cloudy effect mix. So I'll be using a canvas that I don't like. I can pour straight over it, no issue. And I've only got it's only 20 by 30 centimeters, so that is 12 by 8, I believe, because I've only got a little bit of paint left. So if you want to see my colours, please do have a look at my previous video. I think it was number 70. I have some Prussian blue, some iridescent pink, iridescent blue black, some gold, titanium white with some Deco Art Americana Outdoor Living, and metallic blue from Marabou. So have a look, but I just want to do a quick video for you just to basically finish my paints and see what other effects I'm going to get. So the difference is I'm getting I want to get kind of more defined results. If I use a large cup like I did on the previous one, the width of the pour will be too big and it's not going to be defined enough there. So I just got one of my beakers with a narrow spout there, and hopefully I'll be able to get similar results but without having big ribbons or anything like that. So I'll just start layering. So all I did, apologies for the kind of mucky cups, but I didn't want to use, you know, just transfer just for the sake of the video into new cups, but it's exactly the same mix as before. Let me just find a colour that might work for you to see a bit better. All I did is cover them. Yeah, I did cover them overnight. So it's nice and thick. Leaves amount on amount. They're not mixed all to the same ratio with my pouring medium, so by all means please do refer to the previous video. I don't want to have to repeat all over again. I want this one to be basically nice and easy for you to refer to. So let's start layering my cups. Oh, that's been thickened. Okay, I think I need to put some water in that, so let me just quite a bit of water. Might be a bit too much, but so by all means, even covered, sometimes the paints do thicken overnight. I mean that would be, I assume, due to my Pro Medium, which is PVA glue, so it will thicken. That's it, that's much better. So let's try to pour. Now that pink, I'm a bit worried about my white now. Is that going to be thin enough? You know what, a couple of drops as well. I'll just use a sports water bottle because it's got a narrow top, so I can just get a few drops at a time. Otherwise I'll end up with far too much water in my mixes. So let's see, we'll see how that goes. That my Prussian blue seems okay. So look at my gold. The gold always needs to be, or any metallic colour still needs to be thicker than the others, so don't lose it. But it seems okay to me there. Let's try the whites, that's a bit better. Let's do blue black, what is it like? No, it's okay. Let's go for it. So it's got to be thick, but not that thick. That just basically doesn't do anything. It doesn't flow nicely. So that's another metallic, so that's why it's slightly thicker. So I'm literally finishing off my cup, so I don't really know if I'm going to have more one colour or another. I just need to layer and see what wonderful things I get in return. Let's do a bit of blue. I think I might have added a bit too much water to that pink, but never mind. It reacted really nicely on the previous pour with the other colours, kind of created those lightning effects. That was lovely. I was really pleased with that. Behaved itself really nicely. Okay, so that's one down. Got that Prussian blue next to the Petrol blue. A bit of white. That was a lot of white. Put some gold next to the white. Got enough for a little bit more. Okay, there's the blue black. Let's finish the pink. Might as well. Okay, Prussian blue. That Prussian blue, that's the Amsterdam one. And it's really, really dark. It's nearly like a paint grey. It's a very, very dark navy blue. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Depending on other brands, or compared, sorry, to other brands, it is much, much darker. Other brands call some blues, so like medium to dark blues, Prussian blue, but I don't know, I prefer this one. Nice and dark. It does dry beautifully as well. It gets slightly lighter and you've got much nicer tones to it than some other ones. So I do recommend that Amsterdam one. Okay, that'll be plenty of paint for this small canvas. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. I didn't really actually pour against that. I didn't think of that. I poured focusing on this side, but actually I want the paint to flow out of here, so that's not good. Well, we'll see what it comes out as. Okay, bit of white. Done. Do have a bit of leftover what was that one? It was paint grey that I can use as my flow enhancer. So I can't pour over there. I wanted my thin or narrow even spout, so that's not going to go maybe to plan, but let's try. So I'm just staying fairly close for now. The closer you get, the more ribbony effect you're going to get. If you get a bit higher, you do get the paints basically mix better. Depends on the effects. I like to go from high to low, and that's how you get different effects. I'm staying really still now because I'm getting to the bottom of the cup. I love that pink coming out between the dark Prussian blue and the white. Let's hope it looks okay. Right. I don't want kind of thick ribbony effects, so I'm going to catch the drip immediately. So what's happened there? I think I pulled something there. Right. Once you start stretching, the center will look a bit funny, so I'm going to kind of swirl it in, and hopefully it will come out okay. I've got plenty of paint on there, but I can still use that paint spray just to help it flow, so I don't lose too much of the overall effect. That will do. And just get one of the spatulas just to spread it a little bit. I definitely want my sides covered because the previous pour was totally different. That was made of totally different colours, so definitely don't want anything showing that relates to the previous pour. Okay, so I should have plenty. Let's see if I can. Nah, it'll be alright. So I know I usually do that just for flip cup pours, but I will use a cardboard because of because of the shape. It's a rectangular shape, so it's easier if it's round or square to go to your corners, and but rectangular, obviously I've got longer to go from here to there than it is from the narrow side. So let me just torch it, then I will use this corner catcher. Let's flip it torch to get rid of the air bubbles. There shouldn't be that many because the paint obviously rested all night long. I left it alone. It was just covered on the sides. Okay. Right, let's stretch this. Okay, I'm going to put this just for now so I can cover the entire without losing too much paint. Then I can decide exactly on my composition. Oops, I forgot to bring it back to the middle. Oh, I don't want to lose these lovely cloud effects. Okay. Whoops, let's go towards this side. Okay, I can go straight diagonally and bring it back a little bit towards the middle. And do the same on this corner. And then once we have all the corners, all the edges covered, I'll be able to work out what I want to do with this. Whoops, not quite enough. Still some Payne's grey there. Here we go. Okay, that was a half bit done. Let's see. So I still need to remove quite a bit of paint. There's quite a lot of paint on the canvas left. So let me show you. Okay, you see how much it moves or how quickly it moves. It means there's still quite a lot of paint on there. So we need to remove some of this paint. Otherwise we risk the painting cracking while it's drying. So I will try to work out. I really like. Oh no! What am I going to do? I really like this blue mixed with the pink. That lovely purpley effect. There's a bit of gold there, and I really like those pebbles there and there. So what are we risking the crack? So I'm just checking the other side as well. It's all beautifully covered. I might risk it because I really don't want to remove any of it, but it's really thick. Okay. I will torch it and leave it. And if it cracks, it cracks. It was leftover paints. Let me quickly wipe my hands. Yeah, I'm going to try it because if it works, it will look beautiful once it's dried. If it doesn't, I'll just peel the paint off and start again. So I'm going to quickly torch. This is it. Sometimes you have to take risks. Also, yeah, make sure any bits and pieces, you know, any leftover paint that you have, save them, because look, it was just ½ an inch worth of paint in each cup and I managed to produce this. So don't just throw it in the bin, make sure you use it all. Okay, let me bring you closer now so you can see in more details the effects. Right, so I hope you can see on the top, it doesn't come up, sorry, on the screen really, the pink and the blue, but they do look lovely. There's a bit more there of that pink, the gold there, quite a lot of movement as well. So that's the swirly bit, because I would have had something odd in the middle, so it kind of works on the centre of a whirlpool. And there's the gold there on the side that I really liked, that I didn't want to lose. That's so sad. Okay, so I hope you liked it. Use your leftover paints. Make sure you use every drop, because you can still create wonderful things. Right, everybody takes care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.